Mariam Rahim sebagai Ketua Jurusan Bimbingan dan Konseling Fakultas Ilmu Pendidikan Universitas Negeri Gorontalo. Pada kesempatan ini saya ingin menyampaikan beberapa hal terkait dengan Jaja Suparman. Sebagai saya menilai bahwa masa yang bersangkutan memiliki berbagai potensi di bidang akademik. Yang bersangkutan termasuk anak yang memiliki kemampuan intelektual yang bagus. Dua, di bidang non-akademik, bahwa yang bersangkutan punya minat dalam bidang menulis dan dia memperoleh ranking 2. Kemudian bakat, dia termasuk anak yang berbakat di bidang puisi. Pernah mewakili jurusan bimbingan dan konseling dalam kegiatan dengan PIPKAP sebagai wakil dari Fakultas Ilmu Pendidikan dalam pemilihan duta kampus. Itu juga dia mengikuti kegiatan genre yang mewakili jurusan bimbingan dan konseling dan PIKM Palembang. Keagamaan, saya menilai dia termasuk anak yang taat menjalankan sholat, menjalankan perintah agama. Kesehariannya dia aktif dalam kegiatan-kegiatan di jurusan maupun di Fakultas Ilmu Pendidikan.
Nowadays, there is an imbalance between the rate of economic growth and the rate of population growth in Indonesia. It's proven by the high rate of poverty in Indonesia. According to data released by Badan Pusat Statistik or BPS, the poverty rate in Indonesia amounts to 26,58 million people in March 2017 and fell by 1,19 million people in September 2017. Saying the condition of poverty in Indonesia is dynamical change and still fairly high. It needs a program that is able to create community that is independently can stand by themselves. A strategic step that can counter poverty problem in Indonesia is with the emphasis of the importance of emotional intelligence on learning as the young generation. In helping and sustaining government programs, it's necessary to give an early education in the form of developing emotional intelligence or emotional quotient or IQ to the limits. Research shows the IQ is one and only determinant of a person's success. This is the evidence by research conducted by Daniel Goleman, who conclude that the emotional intelligence is the determinant one's success. This opinion is reinforced by Ginanjar in Masang 2014. Emotional intelligence is defined as the ability in listening to emotional response and make it an important source of information to understand oneself and others in order to achieve a goal. Based on the opinion, the development of IQ became so big the poverty change in Indonesia. High level of poverty in Indonesia. It requires more specific effort in the form of creating independent members of the community who are able to overcome their problem in poverty. As in, if the government only prioritizes the solution of the poverty through the provision of living and employment facilities, then this will not solve the root of the problem. It needs to be not the problem solving of poverty in Indonesia will not only be done when poverty has occurred, but the most important is to prevent the society of Indonesia to not being trapped in poverty. Hence, it's important to make effort in the form of developing emotional intelligence to learning in school and out of school. As the emotional intelligence consists of integrity, honesty, commitment, spirit, toughness, persistence, vision, creativity, mental resilience, wisdom, and justice. For the implementation, it will start with holding a meeting that will explain the importance of enhancing the emotional intelligence on learning between the school, parents, and community with the aim of providing adequate understanding to all elements. It's also intended in its implementation. Society and parents should take part in enhancing the emotional intelligence of children outside of school. After that, assessment is done related to the needs of learning and follow it by making the implementation plan. Then, the implementation occurs based to the data of learning needs. And finally, evaluation. And finally, evaluation the success and the level of efficiency of the program This learning process that emphasizes on emotional intelligence is done in order to reduce and alleviate the problem that occurs in Indonesia, that is poverty. Furthermore, this idea is aimed to provide educated understanding to the public about the importance of learning the emotional intelligence of learning that consists of integrity, honesty, commitment, fighting spirit, toughness, persistence, vision, creativity, mental resilience, wisdom, and justice. In addition, this idea can assist the government in reducing poverty in Indonesia through the breakdown of the poverty chain.